Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're playing with another bee collection, another bee palette. This is the Queen Bee collection from Colored Raine. Very excited about this one. You guys know, if you've been here a little while, how I feel about bees. I want everything that is bee themed. I love bees. Bees are my favorite thing in the world. And yeah, this is a spoiler. The look I created today with the palette and the lip products, we do lip swatch all the products. There is 2 satin lipsticks, 2 matte lipsticks, 2 lip liners, and a 6-pan palette with some beautiful multi-chrome sparkly shades within. So yeah, if you want to see how everything performs, see the swatches, all that, just go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know, do you love bees? And also, is there some more stuff from Colored Raine you'd like to see me check out? Or recommendations? I'm, into it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, get into the makeup goodness. Hey guys! Okay, so exciting day, which you've probably seen from the intro. We have got the Colored Raine Queen Bee PR set to play with. I got the extended PR set that has everything in the collection. I'm so excited. Here it is. Get your buzz on, which we were going to be getting our buzz on today with this, girl. All right, so let's see what is in here. I've actually already taken everything out of the box and looked at it, took pictures and all that, but I put the packaging back. You can buy all this stuff individually, by the way, or in like duos, I believe, for the lip products, and you can buy the palette separately. The prices are really good, in my opinion. I think they're quite affordable, but here's what everything looks like within. You get 2 lip liners, 2 matte lipsticks, and then additionally, you do get 2 satin lipsticks, which you can either buy just this or these together. The price was really fair, in my opinion. It was $68 for everything, and then I had a discount on top of that, so I got $10 off. Very comfortable. It's like ColourPop pricing. So yeah, beautiful box. I will definitely be keeping this. I love it. Yeah, this retails for $68 total, but the full retail price is $76, so you do save a little money buying the PR kit. I think they're out of stock though on something. I'll double check, and everything will be linked below, you know, usual. But what you get in the PR kit is the honeycomb PR box, which is limited edition. Beautiful PR box, love it, definitely keeping. You get the eyeshadow palette in Queen Bee, or the Queen Bee palette, which is gorgeous. We will talk about this in detail in a moment. You're gonna get the satin lipstick duo in Busy Bee and Be Please. The matte lipsticks in Beautiful and Honey I'm Home. 2 lip liners in The Buzz and The Bee's Knees. Clean formula matte lipstick, satin lipstick, and lip liners. They're vegan, cruelty-free. But we'll go into details about all the products individually as we go through the whole face, and we will do some swatches of the lip products towards the end. But first, we're going to start with the eyes. I'm very excited about this eyeshadow palette. It is gorgeous, so let's talk about that. The eyeshadow palette itself retails for $16, and you get 6 shades, and they're pretty generous pan sizes. I think the price point is pretty nice for this. Yeah, this is a 6-pan pressed pigment palette. So yes, pressed pigment. That explains when I swatched it why it kind of stained my arm, because it did. These are very long wearing type products. The Queen Bee 6-pan pressed pigment palette adorns the perfect combination of shimmers and mattes, making it flattering on various skin tones, creates a gorgeous matte and shimmer look effortlessly. I do think this would be very much friendly for multiple skin tones because it is very pigmented. I think deep skin tones could use this palette and it looked beautifully vibrant on them as it does on my ghostly Popeye's chicken looking ass right now. Okay, so the shades within, we have Pollen in Love, a matte medium toned yellow. Bewitched, a matte black, very beautiful strong matte black. You have Unbelievable, super metallic rose gold, and yeah, it is a gorgeous rose gold, by the way. It has a bit of a kind of like some pink micro sparkle within it, and it's just the most gorgeous shimmer. So pretty, but it definitely has a bit of pink in it, and then it kind of can shift and look much more golden. It has a bit of a duochrome feel to it. Honeycomb, which is a matte honey brown. Mind Your Business, super metallic green gold. This shade is stunning. It's almost like a trichrome. I think they could have described the shade so much better because it is very beautiful in person. It looks green like this. Then you shift it and it goes more like almost violet or almost like a fuchsia flash in there. It is very shifty, very, very beautiful. So pretty. Just a gorgeous duochrome, all around, trichrome type of shade. They have a very silky texture to them. Lovely, lovely formula as far as the feel and swatch. And lastly, you do have Behave, which is a matte brick orange. Very pretty. The mattes feel really nice. They don't feel stiff or chalky or anything, or kind of dry the way sometimes pressed pigments can feel. They feel really, really good. But the two shimmer shades here are very buttery, silky feeling. Like they almost remind me a bit of like almost like a creaminess. Like they could easily be like a super shock almost. Very, very pretty. They swatch beautifully. I love how this one has like a violet flash in it. It is so, so lovely. And yeah, they have a very satin, soft feel to them. They have a really nice texture. Very enjoyable to touch. There is little bees embossed in the pans, which you can't really see right now, but you'll be able to see those in the inserts. And it does do this. If you can see that, it kind of is animated. I love that. I think that's such a cute touch. And yeah, so pretty. I'm so excited about this. So let's scooch on in and get started on this eye look. I have already primed my eyes as per usual. I'm using the NYX Ultimate Base Primer. So I've not set down my lids, I've just primed them. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Pollen and Love. All right, I'm gonna dip in for the first time here. See how much picks up? Good bit picks up on the brush. Ooh, yep. Tap that off. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a mirror pulley thing. Mirror protector. Let's do this together, shall we? I just took off my nail polish. Cool. So let's take this right through this outer, kind of just below my brow bone, into the socket. We're going to use this as like a transition type shade. Yeah, it's definitely buildable. Pretty decent yellow. It's a bit, I think, deeper on the eye than it appears in the pan, like not quite as bright, but that's kind of nice. It makes it a little bit more of like a wearable yellow. Pretty. And it is blending out very easily. Awesome. There's no skippiness or anything like that. I definitely think you could probably pack this one on, build it up, or do it over a lighter base and get really good impact from it. Like if you put it over a like white cream or something like that. Very blendable. Pretty color. Very pretty. All right, let's jump down into the shade. Let's go with Behave, which is the orangey shade. I just cleaned my brush off on a towel. I'm gonna tap this off. I'm gonna start to build up depth right in here. Okay, that one's got some pigment. Ooh, that has got some color to it. Good. And it is true to what it looks like in the pan. A little bit more vibrant maybe on the eye. Very pretty. It's blending into the yellow really nicely, creating a nice gradient. Again, super blendable, very easy to work with. Not struggling at all with blending. Sometimes with pressed pigments, they can sometimes be a little troublesome to blend. Because to me, a lot of times they can be sort of dry. These don't have that dryness. Wow, such a lovely blend. Good stuff. And these do appear to be very buildable. So I'm going to build up a little bit more into the socket here. Oh yeah, definitely getting some intensity. All right, I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to take a clean blending brush here and just give everything a little once over. Yeah, very nice, very opaque. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to go back to my yellow just a bit and come just around that edge, just so it's still a little visible. And we have a really pretty kind of sunset gradient. Very nice. Very nice. And just to do it, I'm going to take a touch of honeycomb and see what that does, just in the crease area. Yeah, it brings in just a different type of orange, which is pretty. I don't think you can really tell a whole lot, but it's changing the tone just a bit right out there. Yeah, these do play well together. They're not muddying up. All right, so let's take a little bit of the black shade, and we're going to take that on a little flat brush here. And the black shade is called Bewitched, which is a pretty cute name. I'm going to take that on the outer corner, and I'm going to pat, and then kind of wiggle my brush and start to blend those edges. That's very, very pigmented black, but it is blending out nicely. I feel like it's one that you're going to want to, if you're not great with black eyeshadow, use with caution, because I feel like it would definitely get out of control on you. So, small brush, and start out gentle with a small amount of product and build. Alright, I'm going to take my blending brush, soften those edges, take a little more Behave, and just work that in there. I'm not getting a whole lot of fallout either, which is nice. But yeah, this black is blending out easily, and it's very pigmented, very deep, which is good, very good thing. To have a black that is so pigmented, but also very easy to work with. It's blending, but without blending everywhere, if that makes sense. Sometimes a black eyeshadow will just get away from you and start going all over the place. This one's not doing that. It's staying where I want it, which is a very good thing. And I'm going to now clean that little brush off. We're going to go into Unbelievable, which is the rose gold. I'm going to put that on the lid and blend it into the black. That's why I didn't like super blend the black perfectly on the lid. I was more focused on this outer corner. All right, let's take some Unbelievable. See how that picks up on the brush? I don't think it's going to pick up too good on the brush. It's a little kind of like chunky for that, if you know what I mean. But we're going to do dry brush, and I'm going to pop it on. Yeah, it's very like a chunky shimmer. You see that? It has like the big flecks in it. So I don't think this one's going to be one that applies super good with a brush. No, not really. So let's take a finger. It picks up really well on a finger. This is what it looks like. You can see that kind of shift in it. Okay, there we go. It reminds me a bit of like a Huda shimmer. Whoa. Yeah, finger is where it's at with this guy. Beautiful. I'm just going to soften that out. Whew, that's so pretty. Alright, let's do on the other side. Let's go straight in with the finger this time. I'm just going to pat it on. I'm getting very little fallout, just a little bit of drop down from this shade. But the mattes didn't really fall out on me. So I'm kind of pressing and then blending a little bit. And we'll go back with the brush and just kind of soften the edge out. And let those little shimmers blend up a bit. Yeah, the shimmers are so pretty. They have like the little bit of pinpoint kind of fuchsia sparkle within it. And definitely kind of has that multi-chrome kind of vibe to it. It gives it a bit of a shift and just catches the light differently at different angles. Very pretty. It does quite remind me like the way a Huda Beauty eyeshadow does with that. A little bit of fallout, nothing crazy. And just from this shade. So, okay, soften that out. You could probably work with this one with a glitter glue or a wet, or you know, a damp brush. That is looking gorgeous. Very, very pretty. It's pretty nuanced. All right, gorgeous. Love that. That is so pretty. And I'm going to take a liner brush. And I'm going to use the black eyeshadow and just line my upper lash line. Start pressing. Stamping it in to the lashes. I'm getting a little bit of fallout now. I always get fallout when I do this part. But that's not a big deal to me. That's why I didn't do my face first. I know me. I'm a messy little eyeshadow applier. Alright, just blend that up out a little bit. Kind of getting like a bit of a wing going, a smoky wing. And blendy blendy. I'm gonna take a bit more beehive. I'm just playing now, having fun. Building up some colors. Creating kind of a big look, which I haven't done in a little while, so I'm kind of excited about it. Oh yes, look at that. These colors are so beautifully blendable and buildable. Buildable. Take a little more yellow. All right, cool. I'm gonna tidy up this fallout. Not too much, but here's a little close up, and we'll be back and do the lower lash line in just a second, and some lip swatches. Cleaned up fallout and put some foundation on. Let's just breeze through the under eye real quick. I just did a bit of foundation, concealer, powder. The huge. The fallout was really easy to clean up. I did have some rogue sparkles that kind of wanted to stick, but I got them. I got them. All right, I'm gonna take my little flat brush again, wherever the heck it went. Hello, there it is. And I'm gonna jump in with that yellow shade, cleaning my little brush off in between each shade. Take a little bit of this yellow, and we'll run it just under the lower lash line, quickly. And kind of blend it out. And then take some of Behave. And I've got it focused on like one side of the brush. And I'm gonna blend that along, and I'm gonna join it up to the eyeshadow. All right, now I'm gonna take my little angled liner brush, a bit of Bewitched, right from that outer corner, kind of joining that up to the outer bit here. It's where it like all flows together like a wing. And on this inner part, I think I'm gonna get a little detail brush. I'm gonna take some of the yellow, Pollen and Love, from right here. And I'm gonna try to pick up a bit of Unbelievable, which is the lid shade. Just pat a little bit of that right there, just for a little sparkle to carry underneath. All right, that's pretty. I'm gonna take a touch of Mind Your Business, which is that gorgeous multi-chrome looking shade in the middle. I'm gonna put some of that on the inner corner. It has the same kind of chunkiness to it. Woohoo! Holy crap, that's beautiful. I'm definitely doing a look tomorrow that's gonna be the star of the show. Oh, that's so pretty. You know, we're gonna pull a little bit of that inward onto the lid some. Oh, that is stunning. Okay, so we've pretty much used every shade in this palette because it's that pretty. And I kind of can't not. That shade is like on just electric. Oh, man, freaking gorgeous. All right, let's take a little bit of honeycomb on this brush. I cleaned off the shimmers. Just run that right along here. I'm gonna take a touch of Bewitched. Okay, that is beautiful, beautiful. Very nice, good quality eyeshadow. I think this is a really satisfying palette. It's not gonna be the most versatile palette in the world, but you're gonna get, I think, a handful of looks from it. The price point's great, and the quality is pretty damn good. So I can tell you right now, this is a winner right here. Beautiful, beautiful thing. I've heard great things about Colored Raine's eyeshadows in the past. I think they had that, the Queen of Hearts palette that everybody was insane about. And I wanted it and just never bought it. I cannot believe I've never bought anything from Colored Raine. And I'm impressed with this. If this is indicative of their normal quality, hell yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. I'm going to jump off camera real quick and I'm going to do some mascara and blush, bronzer, highlight, and we'll be right back. Okay, let's move on to those lip swatches. I'm excited. We're going to start with the lip liners. First, let me tell you what I got on my cheeks. I've got Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer as my bronzer. I've got Melt Cosmetics Buzzkill because bees, hello. I thought I'd be really pretty with this look. So yeah, that's what's on the cheeks. And a touch of Juvia's Place highlighter in Ice. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We have the little lip liner duo here, and they are in the shades, if I can find it, the Buzz, and we have the Bee's Knees. So we'll do the lightest one first, which I think is going to be the Buzz. This one has a bit more of pink in it compared to the other one, and it's just a nice twist up situation, very similar to ColourPop packaging. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on just so we can see what it looks like on the lips. Kind of a stiff formula, not overly creamy. That's a really pretty color. This one's a bit cooler, almost mauve-y. You kind of gotta work with these. They're a little firm, not super creamy, which can be a good thing for them to not be creamy because then they don't go everywhere. You get a little more precision. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill the lip in so you can see what this one looks like. This is a really nice color. I did not realize how dry my lips were. This is more of a Your Lips But Better shade on me. It's kind of a mid-tone shade. I like that this is more mauve-y because it's going to give those other lip shades something to kind of blend into. That's pretty. That's a pretty color. So this is the Buzz. Alright, next shade is called the Bee's Knees. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, you got the Buzz here on top and then Bee's Knees at the bottom. So that's what they look like. Yeah, this one's much deeper. It's a nice deep brown. Kind of lip liner I go for a lot. Actually, both these shades are pretty perfect for me. I think these are going to pair so well with the lipsticks and matte lips. Again, not super creamy. Definitely pretty. Pretty color. It's a nice cool brown. Definitely pair well with these more warmer shades. It kind of grounds them a little bit so they don't appear so stark on the lips. Anyways, this one is the Bee's Knees. Okay, so these are individual $10 a piece, it looks like. These are long wearing Easy Glide lip liners in the Buzz, which is described as a neutral brown, Bee's Knees as a brick. I definitely would say one is a much cooler, almost mauve-y brown, and the other one being just a neutral cool brown. They don't have a lot of warmth in them. They're a little tuggy, so you kind of have to warm them up on the back of your hand before you go in. And the satin lips, I think you have to buy as a duo together, and together they retail for $20. They're sold as a duo, and they're described to be a clean formula that is non-drying and super comfy to wear, sold in pair of 2 only. These lipsticks are perfect to pair with the Queen Bee lip liner. And we have the shade Busy Bee, which is described as a pumpkin orange, and Be Please, which is a muted peach. So let's start with the muted peach here, which is Be Please. Oh, this formula feels really nice. It feels so glidey, so soft, very comfortable. Oh yeah. Definitely a beautiful formula there. With those lip liners, this would look gorgeous. And like pairing this with either lip liner would look so pretty, especially on deeper skin tones. It would look stunning. Ooh, this is a good color. It's a really nice warm peach shade. I like this. This is a nice shade. That is such a comfortable formula, and it's not super like slidey feeling and overly satin. Like it just has a really nice texture, nice finish. Definitely like it. So this is Be Please. Now we're gonna go in with Busy Bee, which is described as a pumpkin orange. Oh, I love this color. Oh yeah, I adore shades like this. Again, very comfortable formula. Flattering on the lips. Yeah. How pretty is that? This is Busy Bee. Okay, so let's go to the matte lipsticks. This is their all-new clean formula that is non-drying, super comfy to wear, mask-proof, long-wearing. You won't get enough of it. Available in 2 shades. So these are available to buy individually. And you have the shades Honey I'm Home and Beautiful. And they retail for $10 a piece. So here they are. Very nice. You can't really tell too much difference between them, I think, on camera. But we'll start with the lightest shade here, which is Beautiful. There's no description of the color, but it's kind of a peachy, nudie shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Very thin. Easy to apply. Very opaque. As with the satin lipsticks. A bit soapy tasting. Tastes like soap. So there's that. I'm gonna let this dry for a second. We're gonna see if it starts to kind of like look crunchy, bunchy, weird, and how it holds up if it's transfer proof. Okay, it is dried down pretty quickly. Yeah, super comfortable. Very light. Not sticky. Wow, it dried down like super fast. That is pretty nice. Very velvety, but really thin and lightweight with really good pigmentation. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, that did not transfer. Wow, that's good. That's a good lipstick. Tastes like soap, but the soap taste went away. And yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. What a lovely shade. And it is not emphasizing any wrinkliness or dryness in my lips. Good job. Good job, Colored Raine. Could use a little less Irish Spring flavor, but beautiful shades and beautiful formula. And the applicator is also very easy to use. All right, we'll go with the deeper one now. This is called Honey I'm Home. Oh, it's beautifully vibrant. Very pretty. That's very easy to apply. Very just smooth. Glides on. Good formula. Good job. And that is a pretty orangey shade. Kind of a pumpkin orange as well. Here is some swatches of the lip products. On top we have the matte ones and then the satins. This one is Beautiful, which is the more peachy one. And then we have Honey I'm Home right here, which is what I have on the lips right now. Busy Bee is next, which is the very pretty on the lips. I love that one. And then lastly we have Be Please right down here in the bottom. Very nice everyday color. I think these would be really pretty on all skin tones. Yeah, the formula is so opaque. Anybody could pull these off. Wow. I can't get over how comfortable that is. I like them. I like them. Again, those retail for $10 respectively. I think I'm gonna leave this shade on because it's on. I'm gonna take some of the lip liner in the Bee's Knees, just the neutral brown, which is a brown. Just kind of line my lips a little bit for a little bit of definition. This is applying really well over the lipstick. It'd be really cool if they built on this collection and added more stuff because it's so pretty. I really do like that. That is nice. That looks nice, especially kind of ombre. Heck yeah, I liked it before though. So anyway, here's our finished look. And yeah, so far, like I think everything was really good. The only thing that I think you could probably do without would be the lip liners. They're pretty shades, but they're a little like kind of dry, I guess you could say, and stiff. They're not super creamy, but they're not dry in that way that like a MAC pencil is, where it's kind of hard. These are just a bit tuggy and dry. The liquid lips have a bit of a soap taste, but it goes away, and they dry down like under a minute. You can't even feel them on your lips. They are so comfortable, so thin. Very impressed. The satin lipsticks, again, also impressed here with that. Those were so opaque, beautiful, very comfortable, just glide right on. The pigmentation on the lip products, awesome. And the same for the eyeshadow palette. The pigmentation here on this eyeshadow palette is beautiful. I love these shimmers. I mean, my goodness. The mattes blended beautifully. The black was easy to work with. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna insert a few pictures of another look I did, but yeah, I'm very impressed, very happy with this collection. I think it does capture a very bee vibe, and with a little something fun with this shade in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You know how I feel about bees, bee collections. I'm all about them. I think the price point on this stuff is really nice. It's not gonna break the bank. It's affordable. If you want to get a couple pieces, it's not gonna hurt. Yeah, very nice stuff, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for hanging out, and if you have any thoughts on this collection, let me know down below, or any more things from Colored Raine you think I would like, let me know, because I'm really enjoying this quality of these products. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye now.